Hello expansion tubers and welcome back to Let's Play Factorio with me, BlueAnkylo. So it's about time we finally set up a new base outside of our main, and I figure I'll show you the final touches. I have set up some of the infrastructure. I'll show that off. I also want to show something. Apparently I finally have more logistic pods than I need. I might have built a few extra or something, but I've expanded the network just a teeny bit wider so that it can cover my new train station. And I think they've actually caught up with production. Either that or there's a shortage of copper, which is possible. There may be a shortage, so they're not moving, like electronic circuits, like maybe there's just, yeah, there's none of those. So maybe they're not busy because there's nothing for them to do because we've got shortages. Anyway, you can see this new line here. This will be my train stop to copper plate line for now anyway. It seems like it'll work. We can kind of go underneath the turrets, and then I can keep building up walls if I need to. Or I can put walls in front of the turrets. Maybe we'll see. Whatever. This one doesn't seem to get attacked. It's kind of like our main entrance, and no one bothers us. I also added some radar again because it continues to improve our sight radius. And we also have a ton of electricity. So I figure it's no big deal to use a bit of radar. The radar is fairly small compared, like early game this was 1.2 megawatts, was tons, but nowadays it's not that much. I've also improved the iron quarry a bit, added a couple more furnaces, repositioned some of the mines, and we're still not making enough iron plates. You can watch here. How far does the iron get? It gets to about here, but it doesn't make it to the belt line very often. Also, I added a red belt factory finally, because the fast belts are pretty cool, but they take a while to craft yourself, so I've got a nice supply there, just by using a couple supplier and mover chests. Works pretty well. And I think that's it. Sorry again. I picked up all the pump jacks from over here because they were all empty, and they were consuming electricity, so I figured you might as well clean up your mess. And I made a train loop. So the idea here is we're going to have, hopefully if we wait a second or two, the train will make it. I think the train's up there right now. But we've got a train stop here, so it comes down, stops. We can load it with coal from this requester chest. It fills up the actual engine with coal. And this one should take stuff out of the cargo wagon. I haven't tested it yet, using the fast inserter to pull stuff out quickly, and then a normal inserter to put copper plates. Actually, this should probably be a fast one too. It will pull out in stacks of 3 or 4, I think, although it'll pull onto the conveyor belt in one at a time. And that should help our copper production anyway. I haven't tested it out yet, but that's the plan for the end. And I made a power, rail, and light, as well as oil connection up north. So this should all work once we start hooking stuff up. Also, there's a big enemy base not very far off over this way, right here. So I put a laser turret, just basic defenses to get stuff started. I'll probably want to put a roboport. I don't know, it seems like a pain to connect all the way up here with robots, but I mean, if these start taking damage, I'll have to manually repair them or something. Anyway, basically the same idea up here. We'll use the steel chest to insert copper plates, and that's about it for now. I haven't really finished it. So anyway, let's set this up. We've got a fair bit of oil. 194, really nice. Last a long time. Should keep our plastic producing for a fair while. So we'll just drop some of these down. I have to give it some power, I suppose, too, but should be fine. Okay, now hopefully I can connect all these up with pipes. Hopefully. I don't really care if this is easy to walk through in the center, though, for once. Oh, and I always run out of pipes. I thought I had enough, but no. There. So that should connect up all the pump jacks. We just need to give them power. I could fit a substation in right in the middle. That's nice. And then if I use a big cable, it should be able to connect to the main line. Just barely, actually, but good. Alright, so that's one step done. We should have oil. We should have tons and tons of crude oil heading back to our base. Or not quite. Sorry. Missed like one pipe there. Now we should have tons and tons of crude oil heading back. Can you check? Yeah, it's working, working, working. Actually, could I press Alt? Well, Alt doesn't tell you too much. Other than that, I think everything's working. Okay, good. Now for this one, look at this massive pile of copper. So we're going to want to mine a lot of it, and then we're also going to want to smelt it into plates, because copper ore is useless, really. So I did bring most of the stuff I need, I think. And the goal will be to end up sort of putting the actual plates into... Actually, wait. The plates have to go into the chest. And I'm going to need more fast inserters, probably. Craft some of those up. So, I haven't automated the fast inserters really yet. Well, actually, I mean, I have, because I use them for the research, but I haven't got a chest of them or anything. Like, I don't pick them up for me very often. Anyway, let's get this going. So, how am I going to set this up? Well, let's get the iron mines, or the copper mines first. This might be one of the rare times where instead of packing them all in close together, I'll actually spread them out so that I don't have to change this setup for ages. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Instead of... Normally I overlap them just so I get faster extraction. This will be the one time I don't do that. So we'll just load it up with tons of... we'll basically plan on extracting all the copper from this. And because they're spread out a little bit more, we'll go something like down... like that. And I think I'm going to actually have them go left, and then I'm going to have a furnace line right here. Okay, something like that. Now I realize I'm not going to be getting like the edge copper. There'll be a little bit of copper on the outside, but I don't care. I just want to set this up once and have it last for a long, long time. Hopefully longer than... like, hopefully we won't need to replace this ever. It'll last long enough that we'll have all the copper we'll ever need. That's kind of my hopes and dreams at the moment. Hopes and dreams. Okay, that's more. That should be... I mean, I think I'm out of... I'm actually out of mines after that. So, we've put down, I think, 20? If 20 copper mines can't supply us enough for a while, then I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, and I've completely run out of those. Well... what you do want to do is once you start combining the lines, you want to use the fast transport rail, because the yellow stuff is actually too slow for the amount of output we're going to need eventually. But I think I'll start with yellow just to show it off, even if I have to upgrade to red, because you need to use the yellows to upgrade to red anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. I could start... well, I don't know how many furnaces I'm going to need just yet. We're going to put them... along here. 2, 3, 4... How many did I build? I didn't even remember. I brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I brought 13, 14? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. And then the other line. Okay. So for this one we'll need even more track than... oh, I've got some track. We're going to use... oh, I didn't... I thought I left 4 spaces. I left only 3 spaces. No, we're going to need 2 lines in between them. Should have spaced it out like this first. Okay, that'll be for copper ore. This will be for copper plates. I never have enough belts. This is hefty, hefty belt line. Pretty long. Okay, so that should get the copper to there. The plates. And then this will connect... we'll actually move it over a little bit, just in case I feel like putting stuff along this edge. Oops. And connect you up. And connect you up. And I do expect, at the very least from here on out, we will need to use the reds, but I may need them, you know, up further anyway. I suppose we could consider some power at the moment too, but let's finish putting down our... big engines that get in the way of stuff. Okay. Did I still did it wrong. Oh well, let's just pick these up this time. I must have had... Did I have enough space the first time and I just didn't realize it? Anyway, you need one spot for machines, for inserters, and then 2 slots for the trays, input and output. So we're going to take copper in on these lines, and we're going to be putting copper plates out as well from this line with also yellows. Okay, and then we're going to use the red ones for plates out, like so, and copper in. Nice and symmetrical, so it's easy to make sure you know what... It's easy to keep track of what's going on. I find as long as... I actually like to set it up so that it's kind of easy to figure out what's going on so that they all look the same in a line kind of thing. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, I did bring lots of these guys, but I might... Do I want to use... One of the nice things is the... whatever these things are called, the substations. Because I spaced it out like this, I can actually fit these in between them very nicely. So if I put... This actually powers... Oh, look at that! That's beautiful! It powers all of that stuff. Wow, that was really good, actually. Okay, and then that will finish off the mines. So let's connect that up with the big line. Put it sort of over here for now. Okay, so the mines are all working. Good, good, good. And then how are we going to power up all this stuff? Unfortunately, it doesn't quite power all the way across like one might hope. So I'm going to have to sort of double up a little bit. I'll probably put maybe 2 up here. Can I put... If I put it here, then I can still run by. We end up... It worked perfectly for the mines, but unfortunately the furnaces and their power supply didn't quite work out for optimal overlap. Whatever. Point is, that's power for everything. It's working. It's not perfectly symmetrical anymore by power, but it'll work. Okay, so that's our tentative copper plate manufacturing. Now, part of the test is to make sure all this stuff gets on the train. I don't know. I probably am going to need more than one chest working to do this. So let's add another steel chest. Get another inserter ready to go. Because I do expect that just one is not going to keep up with the demand. In fact, it may be like... I mean, look at this. They're not even close to keeping up. We're probably going to need like 4 or 5 of these things. Alright, well that's fine, I don't mind. This is all a learning experience. I've never really tried the train transport system yet. Let's start with 4 then, we'll see how that works. For the first train. Alright. It's loading, it's definitely doing what it's... And it does load in fairly large stacks. That's good. Awesome. Oh, I forgot to mention, I have been doing a little bit of research off camera while you guys weren't around. I forgot to set that up again. Alright, so maybe that will be enough. 4. I mean, they've got 30 seconds. I just left it at the default 30 seconds wait. So it's going to get 3 stacks? About 3 stacks. Now, that wasn't with full... like, we didn't have chest 3 and 4 really working for that one. Also, you can see that I've got a couple furnaces not quite working. We're not getting quite enough copper plates down to the very end. And why? Because there's a backlog, like I expected. We are not actually moving the copper ore fast enough anymore. So we gotta connect up like this. That might do it, just like that. Yeah, now they're working just by connecting up that far. So that's good. Yeah, it's where things connect that you really need to switch to faster. And I haven't had the opportunity to use the blue ones yet. I think I researched those. Yeah, I must have just finishing the express transport belts. We'll have to set up a factory to build those. I don't know, are they even fast? Are they like, I don't know how much faster they are than reds, but I mean, it sounds cool. Super express. Yeah, it looks like the red one was fast enough, so this is going to work just fine. The copper plates, the same problem actually. The guy at the end is not working at full speed because he's not getting enough copper all the way to him. Now, I mean, oh no, okay, actually, we're going to find out if this is one. So that's how full, sorry, interrupted. The fourth chest isn't quite working to full speed, but that was quite a lot of copper bars. Actually, you know, it's probably not unloading at all. That's probably the other issue down in main base. Oh, I ran out again. Let's just make sure we've got red speed all the way up to 4 chests, or 4 inserters. And then we'll go back to the offloading base and we'll upgrade that a little bit. But while we're messing around, I should be researching. I've been trying to just do all the basic blue research. So I've just upgraded a few basic... I don't think it's been anything really interesting. It's just plus damage, plus speed and stuff. Basically just saving the blue ones. Saving the purple ones for later. We're down to mostly just damage upgrades and stuff. I think I got like combat robotics. Follower robots. You know, that could be useful because I have been using quite a few of those, whatever they're called. The robots that get in the way. Distractors, I think? Yeah. So we'll get that going. We'll finish this red line, if possible, just to make sure... Well, I mean, it's working now. Maybe I didn't need the red for this line after all, but we'll finish it up seeing as I started it. And then we'll go back to base. I like to see all the furnaces working. So it does look like, because we've got like 20 copper mines running, I could probably add more furnaces here if I need to. And I've got space for it, which is good. I kind of was hoping to save some space like that, so that's good. Alright, so that's full speed copper. Yeah, it's probably not going to offload it. I actually put 2 cargo lines, although I have no idea if I'm going to need the 2 of them. Risk it. It's always a little bit dangerous to jump in front of the train, because if it starts up, you're going to die. Also, the train goes faster than the car by a little bit. A fair bit. So that was fun. Alright, so back in base. We have some work to do down here. So yeah, one of these is definitely not going to even come close to offloading the whole thing. That's no surprise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll at least match up to what we had back in the loading station. We're not going to let the bots help out for this one. We're just going to use normal, old-fashioned power. Okay, and I don't know for sure. Hopefully I can get by with just a yellow line here. I don't really want to have to build a red one all the way into the main base like that. That would suck. But anyway, that should improve our copper. We're still getting some copper from the last mine. And this should look much better once the next train comes. Yeah, look at this. This is already improved. Yeah, we've got 2 unloaders working already, which sort of doubles the whatever you want to call the throughput of the belt. I'm expecting the next train. I want to see how well this works. I want the next train to really load up this copper plate. And I want copper plates to make it, you know, all the way to here so that the red potions can work at full speed. Because I'm a little bit short on red potions because we're not getting enough copper. Alright, so here they go. How come... Is this guy working? Okay, yeah, they're all working. I want to see how low this cargo gets before they leave. Because it's almost full. It almost filled up the last pickup. I can set them to stay longer at stations if I need to, but I think we're okay with 30 seconds, just judging by how fast it goes. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, no problem. So it's filled up. With 4, it filled up at least half of the cargo it managed to pick up in one run. Now, I am actually noticing that the unloaders are unable to unload. This one's not even working because it's always stuck. What I could do to fix that, actually, let's just change this setup a little bit so that each guy's got its own, like this. Now, yeah, they're all going to get stuck. What's a good way to fix this problem? A faster belt. That's probably what you're supposed to do in this situation. The copper can't Like, the belt just can't carry as much stuff as I need it to carry. Drat. Well, one thing is good, is I did set up a red belt, so it's actually no problem. I have automatic red belt now, so this is fine. Start from here. Oh, that means I'll need the underground red too. So, underground red ones. I'll just make them myself. Oh, they use actual yellow ones instead. Oops. And I don't have enough iron. Oh. Oops. I've run out of a precious resource. In fact, I'll pick up the gears manually too, because I know I've got a gear stockpile over here. Yeah. Don't get run over by the train. It's an important rule now. Okay, so if we switch to reds, that's the right direction. Then that part, yeah, it's just slowing down because it still gets clogged up by the yellows. We're not all the way there just yet. We'll see if this works. This is my first train setup, so if this works good, maybe I'll use more trains in the future. Maybe. Possibly. Seems... It didn't take too much setup. I mean, I could have easily just made a conveyor belt that moves all the way from up there to down here. Like, I could have just done a conveyor belt from my mine to here. But I wanted to try the train. Alright, so with that, the copper plates are going to make it to the end. Although, this part is actually still not fast enough for the copper. Like, I actually could put more on than is coming off. Like, the belt is still not fast enough, basically. Yeah, it can't. I mean, part of the problem is it's not using the opposite side of the line. I wonder if there's a way to force it to use the second side. Like, I don't know. I could use a splitter and have two lines. I could take up twice as much space. No, I couldn't, because there's no room in here. I mean, that's probably what splitters are good for. Is if you have too much for one line, you can split it. It'll even it out across two lines, and then. But yeah, I don't have room for that. Anyway, I mean, besides it's moot. We've got enough copper now. We're still short on iron, yay. But the copper problem is solved. I imagine if I check the oil, it's also been solved down here. How's my crude oil? Yeah, it's stocking up again. Refineries are working. We've even got a little bit of spare petroleum gas, just a teeny tiny bit of spare. So that's good. And you'll probably see that now that the copper's working at full speed, my bots are probably a lot busier. There's nobody resting anymore because they're moving all the electronic circuits around. Okay, good. So what's next? We expanded our copper. We got our first train ride going. We really do need to kill some enemies. Oh, I know what I forgot to tell you guys. I built the basic exoskeleton. Yeah, I've been running around at, slightly faster speed, and you guys haven't even noticed. Well, you've probably noticed. But yeah, we got that. I haven't fought with it yet, so maybe we should go try that out. I'd like to see if I can kite the biters now, because I run so much faster. I wonder if I can run backwards and they can't even catch me. So that's the plan. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's go try that out. Let's make some space here for our... I also made a fair number of, grenade type things. Actually, I don't use defenders. We use the better ones. And have I researched anything else? I just want to take a quick look through here. Did I research anything new? We got to get the blue... I'll probably set up a factory to make blue tracks next. Because I have to make it with at a factory or at an assembler that can get lubricant, which shouldn't be too hard to set up, right beside the engine factory. Orbital ports. Anything else new? Oh, I do know how blueprints work. I'll show that off later in another episode, maybe next time. I've checked that out. I don't think there's anything else new. We still got a ways to go for new stuff. Night vision. I got the legs finally. I told you about the radar. We researched power armor too, but we need artifacts. And then modules. Yeah, I have to research module 3 before we even bother. I actually have lots of processing units, so it's just artifacts and then research, and we'll be able to get better power armor. Alright, let's give it a try. Actually, first one thing, let's get some more flamethrower ammo. That'll be good. So, flamethrower ammo's down here. It's going to be a little bit of a tight squeeze, but I should be able to set up the blue belt factory down here without too much trouble. What am I looking for? Yeah, bring a little bit more flamethrower fuel. And let's go. Let's go fight one more base. Let's go try. Where'd I park my car? Car, where'd I leave you? Ah, there it is. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Probably shouldn't drive on the tracks too much if you want to keep your car around. Alright. Oh yeah, you guys want to fight? Okay, well I got stuck. Good start. So yeah, that was like an attack squad that we intercepted. Okay, so let's just get into position. Oh, look at all those worms. Big worms. Medium worms. This is going to be tough. I think this one spawned on us, because I don't think that was there before. This whole area was clear. I'm pretty sure. Well, the good news is I'll actually park my car over here by my turrets. Wait a second. What's going on? Stop that. Stop that. Wrong button. Okay. Oh, we got attacked. And they took... Holy cow! They just... Okay, well we've got... I guess we're going to save the alien attack for next episode. I'm going to have to put more turrets. Oh, jeez. I thought for sure that we'd get attacked from this side and the turrets would be fine. Careful. We must have been attacked from the left side or the bottom. And they just... It must have been like from over here. Well, I have some walls. Oh, jeez. That was really bad. I just didn't bring any... I didn't bring enough turrets. I don't... Oh, I have to replace all that stuff now. I carefully made sure I had all my buildings ready to go this episode so that it wouldn't delay or anything, but unfortunately I did not expect that. Just got a stack of those. I have some walls. I don't think I have enough. Like I said before, it takes a lot of stone to make enough walls. And there are not very many good stone sources nearby. Drat! I was getting all ready. I mean, maybe we should still attack that base, but let's set up some basic defenses for the opposite side here. Oh, that's horrible. Let's hook up the power. Yeah, I want the oil. The oil is pretty important to keep running. So there, the oil will keep working now. This is going to take forever to fix. What a mess. I lost all those electric furnaces. Oh, that's horrible. Alright, so what I'm going to do... Do I have any substations left? Please tell me I've got some substations left. Yeah, I got 3 substations. Okay, so we're going to replace this substation so that all the mines would work. Theoretically would work. And this will connect, assuming I fix this one, to this side right here. Okay. So what I'll do is, I don't even know where they attacked from. I assume it was kind of from the bottom, but what I'll do is I'll put the turrets kind of in the middle, like this. And then what I need to do basically is make a wall around this area. Well, see, I could wall up to the water pretty easy, because I'm almost 100% sure they can't travel through the deep water. I mean, I could be wrong. So maybe this is not where I want my turrets, actually, now that I think about it. I was thinking this would cover the top approach and the bottom approach, but that's incorrect. Okay, so we need the wall to go around here or so, and then down. Something like that. And at this point, if they come around the wall, they're probably going to be in range of the secondary turrets anyway. Similarly, how much wall have I got left? Probably not nearly enough. I've got 26 wall. Wow. Not even close. Well, I will repair this base off camera just to get things running again. I think I'll start the wall from here. Oh, look, there they go. So there was a little... That was just 2 guys. That was pathetic. Well, I'll just split my defenses for now, because I just need it to basically stay alive for a bit while I try to repair everything. Oh, of course I didn't put... I thought it would connect up, but not quite. There you go. We'll even put a couple lights down. Oops. Oh, we're messing everything up. I thought I had lights. Yeah, I got lights. Come on, symmetry, a little bit better. And I'll put some light down here so we can see at night, because I don't like the night vision goggles. They kind of bother me. Alright, well, it's not fully defended, but it's a start. Okay, so we've got a little batch on each side. It's kind of weak up on this direction. But I've only got 4 turrets left, so... there you go. Actually, no, I had lots of turrets left. Oh, well, then I'll put them all down. Alright, well, that'll have to do for now. The base is a bit better defended. I need more stone and stuff, but I'm out of bricks, so that's not going to work. Okay. Well, 31 minutes into the episode. Oh, here they come. See, this is more like the side I was expecting them to attack. We'll build up some more defenses later. For now, I want to attack this base. This is what I've been building up for. So we've got a nice safe area to run away to if we need to. I've got turrets ready. I should start researching. Combat robotics. Follower robot count. Sure, more robots. I think I already upgraded it so I could put more than 3. So let's see. How do I want to do this? I want to draw them out to the turrets for first shot. And I can definitely run faster now. In fact, I think I can outrun them. I think. Okay, so we're going to start with the poison to try to take care of the worms, like before. Yeah, this is actually not bad. The little biters are fast, but the big biters and medium biters, I don't think they can keep up with me. And the train might kill some of them every now and then. That'd be cool. Just set up a train. Alright. That's a lot of worms. I am afraid of how much damage the worms will do. Yeah, it's just a couple hits from the worms and I lose a lot of life. My personal defense laser is kind of cool. Stupid biters. Alright, let's try this again. That worm's almost dead. Probably one more poison capsule will take out a good chunk of them. Kind of missed. I meant to throw another one down, actually. Ah, it died, though. No problem. Look at this slaughter out here by the turrets. Oh, that's great. Alright, so once the worms, couple big worms. Okay, maybe one last poison ball just to make sure the big worms are out of my way. Because yeah, they do some damage. We definitely need the power armor Mark II to clear these guys out. Please, train, kill them all. Come on, train. Where's the train? I was really hoping a train would zip through there. Okay, so we're looking pretty good over here. Are all the worms dead? Yeah, I think all the worms are dead. So this time I'm going to try... Make sure I got my flamethrower ready. I'm going to try to take them out. Okay, so they're slowed. Gonna get our distractions. 3, 4. Look at that, we can have 5 of those things now. Burn it down. Yeah, those distraction guys, they're doing good. Oh yeah, we got this base. Alright. So it's not the fastest. You know, it's not the fastest way to take care of it. Takes a couple trips to poison all the worms and stuff. But that was the biggest base we've killed yet, for sure. Now, it also requires that I bring quite a lot of capsules. Maybe I should start like an automated capsule construction too, because these distractor capsules, they work really good. Poisons are easy enough, but these guys take a fair while. What blew up? Oh no, those are guys. I heard the exploding sound. I'm like, my base better not be under attack again. Anyway, I think that's it for now. I've got some more alien artifacts. So I could construct this. No, I still need the speed modules. We still need more research. Probably what I'll do is I'll start working towards the effectivity module, whichever two I need. Speed and effectivity. I'll work towards researching those next. They require a ton. 300 alien research. Actually, I'm going to do productivity first. I don't even need productivity. Well, see, because if I use productivity, then I can put those into the constructor that makes the purple potions. And instead of getting, right now we're getting 12 science packs per artifact on average. I think if I got this thing here, instead of getting plus 4% times, or sorry, plus 6% times 4, which is what you can do right now, I'll be able to go plus 10% times 4. So that'll be 14 per artifact if I get this. Costs a couple more. So yeah, I'll get this first. This will improve my efficiency for artifact research. And then we'll try to get that power armor working so that I can take out bases easier. We're definitely at the end game. We're just trying to kill bases right now, I think. That's the main trick. We should have enough copper and iron stuff to get to the end of the game, I think. So thanks for watching, folks. I hope you've enjoyed. I will replace that base off camera and see you there. See you next time.